Welcome and thanks for joining us on UFTV News. I'm Olivia Weil. It's been an eventful week here on campus. Let's get right into your top stories. This week, UF is painting fingernails for a cause. Yes, fingernails. The university participated in Put the Nail in It, a campaign to raise awareness for domestic violence. Students could have their ring fingers painted purple on Wednesday in Henderson Dining Hall to show support for the cause. The national campaign supports Safe Horizon, the country's largest organization helping victims of such violence. As part of UF's Movember, a campaign raising awareness for men's health, the university hosted its annual Protect Your Balls dodgeball tournament this week. Teams of 6 squared off at the FRC MAC courts on Tuesday. UF had a lot to celebrate this Labor Day Monday. The university honored the men and women who have served our country with an observance of the Veterans Wall in the Center for Student Life and College of Business building. The UF Board of Trustees also granted an honorary degree to Tuskegee Airman Lieutenant Colonel Harold Brown. He served in World War II. We send it over now to Kimberly Dona for your Sports Minute.
The UF women's soccer team glided their way through their quarterfinal game against Malone this past Saturday. All 3 goals were scored in the first half. With this win, they'll advance to the semifinals on Thursday in Dayton. The men's soccer team played their last game of the season this past Saturday. They fell just short to Cedarville 1-0 after Josh Dickinson's shot drilled the post, but was not able to find the back of the net. Men's basketball opened up their regular season at home this past weekend. They suffered their first loss to Truman State on Friday, but bounced back and got the win against Quincy University on Saturday with a score of 88-75. The University of Findlay women's basketball team started off their season strong with 2 wins this past weekend. They picked up their first win against Northwood and their second against Saginaw Valley. Football had a huge victory against Ashland 53-18 on Saturday. It's been 3 years since both of these teams have met and 6 years since the Oilers received the victory. UF Wrestling had a successful weekend too. 3 of the Roughnecks captured individual titles while 3 others placed in the tournament. They'll be back in action on November 16th at home. Back to you, Olivia.
New this week, President Donald Trump's first impeachment hearing was held on Wednesday. William Taylor, top diplomat in Ukraine, and George Kent, a State Department official who oversees U.S. policy for Ukraine, testified their concerns that Trump abused the powers of the presidency by making military aid to Ukraine contingent on an investigation of a political rival. The second round of testimonies is this Friday. Well, it's that time of the year again. Tryouts for the spring musical Cabaret are this Sunday, November 17th in Egner. Students interested should prepare 16 bars of an up-tempo musical theater song. A dance audition will be held the same night at 8:30. The musical is directed by Mariah Sage and will be performed at the Marathon Center for Performing Arts. That's all we have for this week on UFTV News. I'm Olivia Weil. Try to stay warm out there, and we'll see you next week.
UFTV is your university and community TV station.